Tekashi 69.
Yeah.
So
Hello, and again, welcome to Bit Depth. I'm Santiago Ramones. Joining me from my left to right is...
Griff.
Daniel.
Alex.
Hi, guys. And y'all
Santiago.
could collectively make up whom?
We are packing for Pluto.
I thought we would go packing for.
that
Oh,
was-
okay, ready? Okay, ready? Packing.
Pluto. Damn it.
Well, we already messed that up.
Well,
All right,
sure.
All right.
All right. One of the many Pluto bands around.
A lot of people are repping it.
Right.
Yeah.
But where do y'all stand on the Pluto existence
What do you think?
status?
I mean, it's flat like Earth, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. Pluto is
First, you have to
flat.
believe
First, you have to
that
believe Earth
there's
is flat.
space.
And then space is flat.
That's a good tour.
And then Pluto's flat.
That's a good tour. The Flat Pluto tour. Like we get with other Pluto bands and we share the news about how Pluto is flat. Everyone's like, I don't know what that means. Who cares?
Well, I mean, I think the Flat Earth Society actually agrees that other planets are round. They just believe that the Earth is
Our
flat.
Earth is
No,
flat.
Yeah.
no,
Right.
no.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
no, if I believe that, I would go all the way. Earth's flat, Saturn's flat. I mean,
They're all-
space
Yeah.
is flat.
They're all
Everything's
just
a
these
bunch of
everything's
plates.
Flat.
these flat
Yeah.
floating
There's just parallel lines.
placemats.
Frisbees.
Frisbees.
The sun is hell. We're all flat. How about that?
God is
sun-
just really
yeah,
flat.
Yeah,
and he's
everything's
been
just
playing
flat.
disc golf.
I've always thought of it as like the Earth is flat and like planets and the sun and the moon are made up. Like that's a trick that the government is playing.
That's what I
on
thought that they
people.
believed.
That's what I thought it was.
That, like, everything
that
is
they,
fake.
Yeah, it was that they were like the government is behind why the sky is blue.
Well, the thing is
and why
that,
you think the Earth is
Well,
blue.
they
you
are.
can take a telescope and look up. I mean, for one, you don't need a telescope to look at the moon. So
Oh,
Yeah.
there
Oh,
you
yeah.
go. There's that. But then you can take a telescope and look at the stars, and then some of the stars you'll take a telescope and see oh, this isn't a star. It's a round thing in the sky.
Right.
And so eventually you yourself can make the same discoveries that Isaac Newton and Galileo did,
Right.
because that's how science works.
Right.
No, fake news.
It's fake news.
But
Fake news.
uh,
It's all just a bunch of paper mache in the sky being held up by strings.
Just little holes punched into a black canvas.
okay. Fun.
The universe is just like a second grade play. That's all it is. It's just the set of a second grade
It's a
play.
hologram, man.
It's certainly got the quality of it.
So why packing for Pluto? Where did that come from?
There's a book by someone Roach, and it's called Packing for Mars.
Okay.
And we were coming up with a bunch of different names.
We had about a list of 100.
We had a seriously long list of gold
I mean,
names.
we were just seeing what stuck to the wall. We're like, bam,
Yeah.
bam. Useless Randy was the best one.
Useless Randy was my favorite.
That was a good one.
That
Like,
was
as a
almost-
collective name,
yes,
Useless
everyone
Randy.
wanted that,
Yeah.
and it ended up not working out. And then
I had one. It was called Pirks the Pilot, and that was taken.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was straight up taken. Because it's a book by Stanislav Lem.
Okay.
And I was like, nobody knows who Stanislav Lem is. Certainly not
that
someone who
alone
would
could
make
have been
it
a band name.
What?
You could have used just that guy's name for a band name.
Right, Pirks.
Stanislav Lem.
Or Stanislav Lem.
Yes.
Oh,
right.
yeah,
Right.
Yes, wouldn't that be a
Well,
cool
because
band
a lot of
name?
times
Stanislav
you wouldn't
Lem,
really
that would've
even
been
know
crazy.
that that's a name.
Right.
It just sounds like, I don't know.
So they
It's
just
like
put a
Led
bunch
Ze-
of letters.
It's like
up on
people
the
who go to Leonard
poster.
Skinner concerts looking for Leonard.
Right, yeah.
Or Led
You're an
Zeppelin.
idiot,
Or-
man.
like, where's Led? Where's Led?
Where's Led? Where's
Where's
Led?
Mr. Zeppelin at?
Where's Mr. Zeppelin?
At least there is actually a Van Halen, so...
That's
Yeah.
true. There is an
Yeah.
actual. Yeah, that's
But I mean, given all of the other band names at the time, you wouldn't really know it.
yeah. There's a
I'm
Bon
looking
Jo-
for a Mr. Mud, Mr. Puddle of Mud. Is that?
spelled with two
I mean,
D's.
Meatloaf's real though, like Mr.
Meatloaf is real. That's a real name.
Yeah.
Bon Jovi. That's
Yeah.
his name.
John Bon Jovi.
John Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
His name is John Bon.
John Bond.
Like Bon Bon.
Like
Yeah.
Bon Bon.
Dude,
Like
what
just
do his
don't.
kids call him then?
Oh, I mean, you can call him Daddy John Bon, I guess.
Dad Bon Jovi,
Dad Bon
Dad Bon Jovi. You say his entire name.
John Bon Daddy.
I mean, there are some people
Yeah, like
whose names, like, you kind of have to say the whole thing. I was
Oh, yeah.
listening to this interview with Russell Brand and Sam Harris, and Russell Brand, every time he referred to him, he said Sam Harris. He didn't say Sam
Right.
or Mr. Harris. He
Oh,
said
yeah.
Sam Harris every time.
There you go.
I don't know why.
So Sam Harris.
Sam Harris. No, there are definitely some names like that. Like I think Keegan Michael Key. If I ever met him, I don't think I would ever call him just
Right.
Keegan. Like that's what I like in my head.
I think
Or I
like
would call him Ann Peel or Key End.
yeah. I was gonna say I think out of like respect, they wouldn't want you to call him by their first name. Keegan.
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 Hey Keegan.
It's me. I watch your show.
I watch your show. I'm such a big fan. Thanks.
What kind of music do y'all make? I love these changes. It's great.
Yeah. We like
We're a bluegrass metal surf rock band.
right. Yeah. If you-
Strictly 80s Joel, actually.
what do you want? What do you? It's like what do you want to hear? We play that.
I mean,
It's like you run a hip hop radio station for throwback R&B.
We'll do that.
We'll do it.
You want us to show up on a bluegrass station? We'll do it.
We'll do it.
You want us to play metal? We'll try.
Right.
I'll
I-
try.
I
is there
think,
anything you won't do?
Stadium Country.
Stadium Country probably.
I'll do it.
Or
I'll do it.
we'll do it. Nah, we'll do it. Is there money? We'll do
Just
it.
pass the Bud Lights around. That's all you need.
We-
We can write terrible songs
Yeah. We
about losing your wife.
genuinely though, I think like we often have to finish whatever we say with rock because we have two guitars, a bassist, a drummer, and a singer, and and keys. Daniel plays a guitar on stage, so
Pretty
like
sweet.
I feel like
It's
you
fun.
have to at some point call it rock and roll for
Right.
that reason, you know. But I think otherwise we really just kind of are like, I mean, we'll do it. We'll do whatever.
Sure,
you know,
sure.
like we certainly don't think of the band as like a metal project
Sure,
or
sure.
as like a rap group or a spoken word emo band.
Usually just say prog rock, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's the best way. That's the best way to like.
It's certainly the closest thing to what we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
So where does all of the creative stuff come from? Is it one person? Is it everyone? Does one person say something like, no, fuck you, that's dumb?
It's good that we did this with each other because otherwise when we do the one-on-ones, it's going to be like, yeah, I come up with everything.
No, it's very collective.
Yeah.
That's something that I think that has always been really fun with what we do as a band, and I'm sure other bands do it too. I mean, it's not like we're innovators, but it's a lot of fun to be able to, like, Alex will write something and bring it to Griff, who will then write his part, who will then I'll think of a melody, or like we'll all think of different stuff. It's really fun to collectively write the music, kind of like putting all of our brains just into one piece. It's always been really kind of fun in how we like write our music.
Yeah. So where does each of your skills lie? You're like, oh, well, I'm the singer, but like I'll think of a killer drum fill. Like, I don't know if that's where.
No. I can't play the drums to save my life.
Right. I definitely I have drums in mind of kind of like a beat in my head, and then by the time that I bring it to Alex, he kind of like has more of an idea as to like how the drums are going to go is definitely one thing. I think because Alex and Daniel both used to go to school for singing, like both of them kind of have like an aspect of like how the song should go through like a vocal melodic type thing. So I certainly never like think about that too hard in the writing process. I try to focus on like my guitar and what Tommy's guitar is going to do to complement the parts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really have like a primary songwriter. Like, all right, get to work, Griff. We have to have this song done by this time.
Right.
Do it.
Yeah.
Like
on the podcast, we definitely don't do that.
But it's just really just a collective, like someone, whoever has an idea just brings it to the table.
Right.
And so it's like I'll be like maybe I'll write something and I'll put piano with it. Then I'll put drums and I'll send it to everybody so they can hear what like the drums sound like, so they can get an idea of what to do for their parts and stuff like that. Or like I'll come up with lyrics, but I don't feel comfortable coming up with a melody, so Daniel just comes up with a melody.
Sure.
Yeah.
I should probably clarify and ask this question first before what does each person play, so that the listener is like, wait, how come this guy is talking about it? What does everyone play?
We, as you know, we are a full electronic drum band. Everyone has a different separate piece of the kit, and we're all playing it at separate
Just load
times.
different samples on.
It's like a
and
drum.
You get a whole song.
It's like a drum line, but like with samples of like melodies
And
and
one
stuff
accordion.
Like that. There's an accordion, but who plays it? You'll never know until you come see it. It's not online. There's no pictures with it. This is Griff plays guitar. And then Tommy plays guitar, and he's not here. And then we have a bassist, Brandon, who also plays with us.
Daniel sings. Daniel's going to speak in the third person. And he also plays keys, mostly, yeah.
And then I'm the drummer.
There you go.
Okay.
Who was that? You'll never know because he didn't speak in the third person.
I'm the only one who didn't say my name though.
Yeah, exactly. And then people will come to the gigs now just to be like,
"Who's
who was
guy?"
that?
And be like, "Oh, it was Styx McGee."
And then they're like, cool, and they finish their shot and they leave.
Ooh, ow.
Oh, it burned.
Oh, it hurt.
But I mean, y'all play stuff other than your own instruments too. Like, I mean, I've seen you with a guitar.
Oh, I can't play guitar.
Jesus.
I took 12 years of piano.
Okay.
So piano
that's
is my
where
other
that is.
instrument, and I was a singer. I am a
He can
technically
sing.
Yes, I can sing. When I went to OU, I went for voice. So
Did you do classical
Yeah.
voice? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I hated it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed my operatic style stuff.
I like singing in
I
choir.
wouldn't do it, but
Choir's fun to sing in, but like the other stuff I didn't like
Yeah.
voice lessons and stuff. But singing in choir was fun. I always enjoyed singing in choirs.
right.
See, I loved doing opera too, because that's where me and Alex met. We both met at OU. We did vocal. We were in the same like studio, all the same choirs
Okay.
and everything.
Mm-hmm.
We both hated it, and we both wanted to leave,
Yep.
and we did. Thank God.
Yeah.
But no, I always really enjoyed opera training too. I mean, it was definitely something that I thought to myself. I was like, "There's no fucking way I'll ever use this or
Yeah.
ever like do anything with this. Like, I'm not gonna make any money being an opera singer, and I do not want to live that lifestyle because fuck that." But I always really did love like the training and like because it's such a cool way to just like completely learn how to control the voice.
Right.
Like it's such a powerful way to sing and such a it's such a powerful tool.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think even just like in every like other style of singing, like it could be such a powerful tool to use.
Right.
I did love my opera training. I just would rather die than be in an opera.
Right.
Ugh.
I don't think I've ever been in an opera, but I had to do art songs and stuff.
Yeah,
'cause-
exactly. Me, I've never been in an opera either, but I had to do a lot of opera singing. Ugh.
So what are some of y'all's major influences?
You know, what I really got into lately that's changed a lot of my guitar playing is like math rock and a lot of like prog rock that involves like tapping or like instrumental music. I think it kind of changed the way I wanted to do guitar, the way I wanted to play guitar, you know? But also like from back in the day, like every influence was like classic rock. Like I really envied guitar players who were better than me, you know? Because I was like, how do you do that?
Oh, yeah.
That is not fair. I need to learn how to do that shit.
I mean, are you there? Did you find a way?
I don't think it's like a being there at all type thing, you know? Like I think it's like as long as I feel that way, I'll have that struggle,
Okay.
you know, to kind of be like that. And like if I get to be like 90, I'll be like, I could probably learn some more. and then just like pass on.
No, that's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I mean, I think I've long acknowledged the fact that like I'm not gonna be a shredder. It's fine. I'll hire a guitarist to do that crap.
Fair.
But
Fair.
yeah, I'll accept my limitations. I'm a singer. That's fine.
Right. I'm still really bad. Like I'm really bad at like sweep picking and stuff. Like I try to improve myself through guitar, and then I just let the rest of me crap out. You know, like where it falls type thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So like name some bands, and I'll continue.
Like recently, like COVID or Four Giants. They're awesome. Pliny, Scale the Summit, some bands like that. But then like back in the day, Buckethead blew me to shreds.
We're a big Mastodon fan.
I love Mastodon. I love them now. I love them now though. Like what's that one band? Arch Enemy. They're like a Norwegian shredder metal craziness. Like back in the day, it was like Bullet for My Valentine. Seventh Grade Griff was dope. He likes Avenged Sevenfold.
Oh yeah.
And all that
Who didn't though?
Yeah. Fallout Boy.
Yeah.
But like, because I liked Fallout Boy.
Like it's good to like put those on the same list, you know.
Right?
Yeah.
Fall
Out Boy right after it.
It kind of humanizes you a little bit.
Nickelback, and it's like, oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
well,
I did.
That list just took a hit.
You notice I didn't drop it.
You don't need that.
I did not drop a nickel. I don't need a nickel back because I didn't drop it.
No, thank you.
I'm really influenced with my drumming with like metal. I grew up playing. I've been playing drums since I was 3, but like I started listening to metal and I was like, man, that looks fun to play. And so I just was like, let me pick that. Looks like the hardest genre to learn. So I just picked that, and it's been real. I mean, it's really fun. So like, I'll try to, as much as I can, I'll try to do. I do like a lot of double kick fills and stuff on our stuff. So try to make it kind of crazy.
Yeah. If you come to a show, you'll see like how much double kick is used in our songs.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So
check us out on Spotify too.
Yeah.
Right.
I've listened
Shameless
to that
plug.
multiple times. So who name some names to give some context.
First was like Kill Switch Engage,
Yes.
of course, and then I got into heavier stuff like August Burns Red, and I fell in love with Matt Greiner, and that was probably the end of it. Like I probably worshiped that guy for about 5 years, just because he still is probably the best metal drummer today. But man, just being able to just try to play what he can, like what he does, I think really helped me and pushed me as a player because not a lot of people can do that. Yeah. So I'll talk to people and be like, "Oh, you can't blast beat," and they're like, "Oh, no." I'm like, "Oh, I thought everybody could do
they're
that."
Like
I'm naive about it. Like everyone blast beats, man. They're like,
"Oh, you like blast beats? Have you ever even heard of 4 on the Floor?"
But I think that's a big difference. Like coming here, not a lot of guys play metal, so it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. It's kind of I'm not saying like, "Oh, I'm the only guy," but like, it's kind of cool. Like.
You can't get chicks with metal. You think you can because like you're really talented, but then it's like super loud and fast, and
you get scared.
And then the screaming happens. They're like,
the screaming. They're like, all right. They're like, I can't make out to this. Yeah.
Or they can make out super hard to it.
We don't know.
No, that's when you get into like the 50 Shades of Grey shit right there.
Yeah.
That's when it's scary.
Put on some Meshuggah and have some fun. That's when you take meth and have sex.
Yeah.
Like, what happens?
That's fair. That's pretty much what I imagine that is like.
That's like a nightmare. Jeez.
This person keeps attacking me, and I have to attack them back.
Daniel, where are you at with what do you like?
I kind of got to a weird start of singing. I did Broadway and theater and stuff like that. So like my biggest influences were like jazz musicians like Sinatra and Dean Martin. I listened to them a lot growing up, and like I always wanted to be on Broadway when I was a kid, so that's like where I focused my training for the longest time. And then I started listening to like John Mayer and people like that. In high school, like every high schooler does. And I thought I was a genius for discovering him. Little did I know he'd been around for a very long time, and I was just late to the party.
You guys don't know? No, we do
You
know
guys
about
don't
him.
know?
We know him.
Oh, okay. But because that's what everyone feels like when they find a new music they think that nobody else has heard of. They get really cocky.
Y'all heard this Pink Floyd
You guys
band?
heard of Pink Floyd?
No.
Yeah, man. And
Bob Dylan guy.
No, don't tell me about him.
and then like I also listened to the Beatles a lot growing up, so I would say like Paul McCartney definitely influences.
Who were these?
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney. He definitely influenced my songwriting. But I really got into music through theater and Broadway and Sondheim, and I used to sing Rent all the time.
Who did you play in high school? What famous roles did you play? Not the senior year, but all of them. Like who did you play? Who did you play in order after Thoroughly Modern Millie?
I was the Tin Man.
He was the Tin Man in the 10th grade. I'm going to be his dad right now. He was the Tin Man in the 10th grade. It was the first time.
Then I was in Cats. I was a cat called Munkenstrap, and nobody gives a damn about the names.
Munkenstrap.
And then
Look up the soundtrack.
And then my senior year, I went for it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm sorry. Who are you, Daniel?
My senior year, I was.
Did you just say you were Shrek and Shrek the Musical?
In my senior year, I was Shrek and Shrek the Musical.
Did you just say that your theater company, your theater class put on Shrek the Musical and you were Shrek in it?
Yeah, in my high school, I was Shrek and Shrek the Musical.
This is pretty great.
Wore the like the ogre suit and everything. Almost passed out every night.
You know, Daniel, somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
You know, you're not the sharpest tool in this shed.
You know, some body.
But yeah, a lot that was like how I got into music and got into singing, and that's where like most of my training comes from. But I've used theater and jazz to do everything else. And
Yeah.
I like to be as flexible as I can, just because I like singing. Singing's fun, you know.
Mm.
Singing's a good pastime.
Yeah. And it's interesting because like listening to like the range that the band has, it's like hearing each of you say these like wildly different influences. It's like, yeah, y'all can do it all.
Yeah, it makes a little bit more sense.
It's weird how it meshed so well to like make music like so fluidly. Like we still come up with stuff all the time, just practicing and working on stuff or trying to show each other ideas. It never really like conflicts the way that you think that it will. You know.
We're working on a song. Right, it's nowhere near close to being finished, but it's called like a jazz. It's like a jazz metal song.
Right. It's like a
Cool.
jazz
Like
influenced metal.
starts off like swing beat and then goes into like a breakdown. You're like, wait a second, what?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's nowhere near close.
Some
But we have
interesting
it's like an idea we started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the website, we're defined as a shot, or was it?
Oh, on our website and Spotify.
And
Shot
Spotify.
of whiskey and a day old Taco Bell burrito for breakfast.
You know,
Okay.
it gets you going.
Yeah.
It gets you there.
What goals do you have as a band?
Recently, we've had the thing or the idea of like a sync, like with companies for commercials and stuff. And I think it's a good way to accumulate money. But mostly, I mean, like what I'd really love to do is tour. Get more touring going, like travel around,
Develop a fan base, a following.
Yeah, exactly. Like get some opener gigs for bigger names and stuff like that. I think it's a normal step to take to be like on the ground floor with a band before you kind of if you don't even know that you make good music together, but you got a whole tour planned, like that band probably is going to fall apart is how I kind of think about it,
How does one make money off of music in this day and age?
Dang.
Publishing
Publishing.
is
Sell out.
is
Don't believe what you've heard.
Don't believe what you've heard.
Sell.
Seriously, don't believe what you've heard. And sell out. It's not really selling out nowadays, though. Selling out, I feel like, should be an outdated, dead term because it's not really selling out when it's the only way to survive.
Right.
Nobody sells albums anymore. It's all gone to streaming. So publishing is definitely, I think, just like the best way to make money. But it's you gotta get your stuff out there first.
Yeah.
You gotta like get your stuff published.
Yeah.
And to commercials and stuff like that.
I think especially like there's a way how to make money and keep it coming, but there's a way how to like make no money and invest all of your money in like
waste money on
just
merchandise,
waste
or
it.
whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or like I've heard things about people and they have managers that make them pay monthly fees. And it's like the manager is supposed to be part of the band,
Right.
only acquiring money when you make
When
money
you
for the
acquire
band.
money.
Like
Yeah.
you're an employee with us. I'm not paying you to give me a service or anything. But it's like that's also like how the trends of the industry have influenced the music too. I think is that like you need a lot of like income streams almost, and like people just like want you to. I don't know. Yeah, just make you do things you don't have to do just to
Sure.
like get anywhere because they assume that that's how it works.
Yeah. What is selling out nowadays then?
Taking a 360 deal probably.
I mean, like that's definitely a good one.
Yeah.
like that's
It's also just like killing yourself. 'Cause-
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's like
Signing
if
your
you
soul away.
legitimately don't care and like you want to make money as soon and as quickly as possible,
I know
like
there's some.
find a talent and sign a deal.
I know some people that would take a 360 deal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
I've heard them say they would take it. So yeah, I know they would take it.
Exactly.
I think selling out nowadays also like has more of like a kind of an opinionated outlook. Like it's kind of more subjective, and how you view the music that they create. Like if somebody changes who they are and what they sound like to fit another genre or something,
Bring me the horizon.
yeah, you could call that, like some people would definitely call that selling out. More of changing who you are and your sound, I feel like is the idea of selling out. When back in the day it was, getting your music in a commercial would be bad. Nowadays it's like, oh no, that's fine. That's how you make money. You're a sellout because you changed your music. And just like it's kind of more,
Yeah.
well, did we change the music because, we did want to sell out and we just wanted to sell albums or whatever, or did we change the music because we legitimately wanted to create something
Right. Right.
new? Like it,
Yeah.
it's kind of one of the, you're never gonna please everybody.
Right. For whoever is listening that doesn't know what a 360 deal is, just someone want to explain the horrors of a 360 deal.
I think hookers and cocaine are in the contract. Like
You got to read the fine print.
You're right, exactly.
If not, you got to write it in crayon.
You write it in crayon. It's like an all-around deal. It's like everything is handled for you, and there is no burden on your
You
shoulders.
pay for the hookers and blow yourself.
But
you would
they
pay
take-
for it yourself, truthfully.
They
Yeah.
would actually take actually, really, they take the money that you would use on the hookers and blow.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
They would
Yeah,
take
exactly.
that money
Yeah.
and then they would spend it on hookers and blow.
Right.
And then show them to you and be like, this is what you would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
It's like, but
what do you think a pop star takes to become the biggest pop star in the world? That's probably it. It's probably a 360 deal.
So what's the point of like a record label nowadays then? Do y'all want to get signed? Is there a point anymore?
It's a weird thing.
I would like to sign with like an indie label or something like that, or somewhere like something that we're helping each other like in that type of aspect. But I wouldn't. I like sign with RCA. Yes, let's sign with, or MCA or someone like that. Like, yes, let's do it. Like, no, because we're not going to own anything then. Like, once we write it, like, we're not even going to own it. Like,
Right.
It's like the clout is good with them, but
I mean, and you'd probably get awesome tours and everything. I mean, you probably would, but the thing is, like, I think it would take like the fun out of being a musician.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, in its
Yeah.
own
Like,
way.
it would
Yeah,
suck
definitely.
the joy out of, like, it would suck the joy out of it for you probably.
Yeah. I certainly like representing myself on like business deals or like getting gigs and
Yeah, so we do our booking ourselves.
yeah. Yeah, you got and we build our website ourselves.
Yeah.
We designed our logos ourselves. We write the songs and all that kind of stuff.
Ghostwriters are expensive, man.
Right, exactly. Where's Nos when you need him? We're trying to get Nos on this track. I think it's fun. I think it's fun to do it. I think I think it's like a good feeling about where your music is going and what's happening, and you always feel surrounded by your work,
Yeah.
and like that can be troubling for a lot of people, and that's why they want 360 deals. I feel is because like
They want someone else to do the work.
yeah,
for
I
them.
want somebody else exactly.
They want
I
the
want
credit,
somebody
but
else
they
to
want
do
someone
it.
else to do the work.
Exactly.
Right.
I want somebody to affirm my brand for me.
Right. I feel like though, like at some point, and like if you become successful enough, and like I mean, define success, I guess, would like you have a lot of money and you're getting a lot of shows, and it would be nice to have a label to have people do that stuff for you, but it definitely is kind of like nowadays, artists don't really need a label all the time.
Yeah. There's
Like-
so many DIY musicians.
Yeah, there's so many DIY musicians. It's so easy you can do it yourself.
If someone tells you it's hard to make it in the music industry, you just remind them that Lil Pump's Gucci Gang was a #1 hit.
I don't want to be reminded.
That's why. That's why.
That's not the song that goes Gucci Gang, 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 is it?
Okay, well,
Absolutely.
A few more times.
Yeah, there's a couple
Is
of
that-
other
is
ones.
that-
There's a
is
couple
that the
more,
song
but
you're
yeah, that's
talking
how that
about?
song goes.
Gucci's.
Yeah.
Just a couple more Gucci
Oh,
Gang.
Yeah. I don't think
Couple
it's
more
a
Gucci's.
I don't think it's a #1 hit, but Tekashi 6ix9ine's song, that one's the one that
That guy can
that
go.
Cody
That guy
showed you,
gets
yeah.
that. Well, Cody
Yeah.
showed me that Gucci Gang, but he showed me.
Oh, he did?
showed me like parodies of it that sounded way better. That
Oh,
guys
yeah,
remixed it.
Yeah, people have just taken Gucci Gang.
Some guy did it
and
like
tried
like
to improve it.
murdered
yeah.
it. I was like, oh my god, that sounds great. And then
Right.
Cody played me the real song. I was like, oh god.
Yeah, and you're like,
oh, this sucks.
Oh,
no. Is there a point where you kind of can't do the stuff yourselves?
I would say really big
Absolutely.
contracts. Like
Absolutely.
lawyer type deals. I would say
mean,
look
like-
for somebody else. Don't trust your own opinion
Yeah.
when it comes to
That's
signing a
successful,
contract.
yeah.
Or
Especially if you're getting multiple deals from multiple sources.
yeah, have somebody look
yeah,
over that.
you gotta
like,
have somebody. Look
like
over
don't
that.
like don't be ridiculous. Like there's people that I know people who are like, I am not only my own producer, I am also trying to sell my own brand, and
I represent myself as a lawyer.
I'm gonna be the biggest dude in the world. I'm gonna sign with Sony, but I'm also gonna like work from home and stuff. And you're like, these are goals that don't get met. This
Yeah,
doesn't
it's-
happen.
I mean, I'm kind of my own artist myself, and I acknowledge that there's gonna be a point where I'm like, someone else do this, please. 'Cause
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
cannot.
totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Especially because at one point you really do want to, separate from the business side. You want to focus on the art, and also you really want someone to say no for you.
Yeah.
You want somebody because you want to look like a baby. You want to look like the good person normally, so you can keep getting jobs.
What's on your mixtape? That's awesome, dude. Give me your mix. No, selfies, bro. Let's take a picture. You want to work on a track together? Dude, let's do it, dude. We can just get on a track with together.
Mike, can you come over here? Get this guy off of me.
Mike, please come over here and tell this guy we're not working on a track together. It's ridiculous.
This guy's a dick.
I'll have my guy
Get
kill your
this guy
guy.
out of here.
Which just means that I'm gonna talk to my guy and go, I don't want to do that.
Beat this guy up in the alley, Mike.
Meet this guy.
Is that Michael Anthony?
I'm sick.
Mom's sick.
Mom's sick. Oh, boy.
I mean, this is kind of just more for me. How do you book gigs? I don't know how to do
How
this.
do you? Call in.
Google. How do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey Siri, how do you book gigs? I hope my phone doesn't go off right now.
Right. We've had a lot of luck through email. You can definitely, like, and Facebook, social
Good
media is a
old-fashioned
great.
snail mail.
Yeah.
Nothing like writing a letter,
Writing a
licking
letter.
it, putting a stamp on it, and taking it to the mailbox.
Gets
Me
that
and
hot.
my
No better
friends
feeling.
would like to
It's-
play at your establishment.
Yeah.
with us, with our CD inserted in it. too,
Yeah.
So it's like hell yes.
Cassette.
Sometimes
Yeah.
we do a
So the
singing,
cassette.
a singing
Oh,
gram.
8-track.
Okay.
Give them real hard time to listen to it.
Yeah.
Dear Mr. Owner of the establishment, stop. The band packing for Pluto would like to play at your place. Stop.
The band. It says insert name here. Damn it! I forgot to put packing for Pluto.
I forgot to remember. Yes, I'm
I
sorry.
forgot to put packing for Pluto.
We're gonna have to send another one.
Guys, we're gonna have to change the name of the band to insert name here.
We are insert name here, and this song is called Cat Fantastic.
Cat fantastic.
So what does the layman not understand about performing or being a band or going around and being a local musician?
I would say, even if I have a beer in my hand, or like even though like stuff is happening where it's like everyone's having a great time, it's like at some point you are straight up there to work. And so like for like a lot of people, I feel like they don't think it's a job.
Yeah.
It's like I just showed up because I was having a great time and I'm good at having a great time. It's
Sure.
like I bet you are, but like ultimately you need to have an act. You need to represent yourself and sell yourself well to the people and to the venue and like as an artist in general, like if and you have to take stuff seriously too.
Yeah, because there's times. Actually, our last 2 shows we've played, have showed up to the venue, and it's we didn't have to play. 2 weeks ago, we played a show. We got there and we didn't play for 6 hours. We could have easily gone to the bar. We did go drink. We had a couple drinks, but we could have easily just gone and got like hammered.
Yeah.
And because we had so much time. And then last Thursday, we played a show at the Yeti up in Tulsa,
Right.
and it got pushed back. And we were probably at the bar for 4.5 hours, and we could have done the same thing and just drank ourselves,
Yeah.
just because there was nothing else to
Drink
do.
yourself
Right.
So, like we
stupid,
could have, we literally could have just been so drunk when we got on stage, be like, hey,
Yeah.
let's
And like we know artists who have done that
Yeah.
and will do that.
Yeah.
Who have played shows just absolutely wasted, and it definitely is one of those things where it's like it really isn't always a party. It is a job. It is what we do for a living.
Because it's very hard to sit in a bar for 5-6 hours and just have like a beer or 2 beers, and you're like, man, that's it.
Yeah.
And everyone else is drinking. You're just
Yeah.
like, ah, man.
Well, especially if you get there early.
Oh,
for
especially if you get
load-in,
there early, too, like
you get in there to like at that Yeti show.
We got
Shout
there.
out to Magic Munchbox. They
Ooh,
brought
yeah.
lights. And like they had to set them up before they got there like 3:30, and the gig didn't even start until like 10.
Yeah.
And then
Um,
they pushed it back, and they didn't start till
Yeah, they had to push it back
we
because
were supposed to start at 9, and then start till 10:30.
yeah, Modest Yahoo
went on stage
was in town, so everyone was like, "Oh, don't even go out until that show lets out," and we were like, "All right."
Yeah, and I think we started on stage like 12:35, 12:40.
It was late.
Yeah,
There were
maybe
2 other
12:45. I know we got
bands.
finished playing at like around 1:40.
It was good though.
Yeah.
It was a good.
It was a
gig.
fun
It
show.
was a
really
really
fun
show. Yeti's a really good
But
place.
It's a really cool
and
place.
we had
Like I
To
said,
say it
great
gets
we
bands.
had
Yeah.
that long of time. We could have easily been trashed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Easily.
Oh
yeah.
I was listening to a podcast with Ben Gibbard of Death Cab for Cutie.
Yes.
And he said that like it's really weird, and he was on Pete Holmes' podcast, who's a comedian.
Yes.
And so it's like,
we
no,
love,
wait.
yeah, we love Pete Holmes.
And so like he was like, it's weird that this is the only job, like both being a musician and like a comedian, where you like show up to work and they hand you alcohol.
Right.
Like-
Yeah, totally.
Like you wouldn't show up to an office job and they're like, oh, here you go, like
Yeah,
here's
you
beer.
think-
You wouldn't
you think
show
they-
up to surgery and
Yeah,
surgeon's
that's
like,
what I
oh,
was
let
about
me
to say.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
pound the scotch real
Here,
quick.
here, doctor. Here's a
Yeah.
shot. Here's a shot of cinnamon whiskey
Scalpel,
Yeah. Even in that same way, it's like when you
Tonsils?
close a business deal,
whiskey.
he doesn't congratulate you on a good
Or
job
in-
by
give
buying
him
you a
one too.
shot. You know, like there's like we play with bands all the time where
for you. We'll drink after though. We'll,
yeah,
Mm.
oh yeah,
If we play first, it's a party after.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
Once you're
If-
done
when
playing,
we're
what,
go-
all bets are off. Once you're done playing,
We're
let's
off
get
the
drunk.
clock.
Let's get drunk.
yeah, especially because that brings out a really good crowd for the other bands playing, you know. But we had this one band. Shout out to Serious Matters. In case this gets all the way to New Jersey.
Yeah, from New Jersey.
Yeah, from New Jersey, Serious Matters. They're a great band.
Good.
They're great dudes. They hung around with us the whole time. They did the same thing. They were touring all over Oklahoma and Texas and stuff, and they sat around. They sat around for hours and hours. And the guy who was driving them to Kansas City that night, or St. Louis or something like that.
Oh, they're going to Dallas.
They were
that
going
night.
to Dallas that night. They drove whenever they drove. Whenever he drove that, like he was dead cold sober. Like people bought them shots and he didn't take the shot. They had drinks at the bar that he didn't get. He just he went cold sober because
sober.
he knew he went Steve Weiser cold sober just so nobody. Just so like he could drive like all the way out there because it's like you got to in the band, you know. They made the point of saying they were like, we don't have stuff in the car or anything like that. We're all in the band. We all take shifts driving, you know. It takes that much effort to be able to make the band work and
Right.
be able to go
Oh, yeah.
on tour and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's work.
It's not that much glamour as everyone thinks it is.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
my mom especially is like, it's about having fun, and I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like, if I don't get paid, that's not fun.
Yeah.
Or like if this is all or like you have a terrible show, that's not fun.
And all the gear you have to haul and like everything. Like there's no roadies. Like you have to set it up yourself. Like that's all. That's all you set up your. I'm speaking as a drummer, so I mean I set up a lot of shit. I'm used to it, but still, like that's not easy.
Right.
And that-
Getting
it's not
told
like-
no by places to play at because you don't have a following or whatever is not fun. It's
Yeah.
not easy.
Yeah.
We've had places
Yeah,
that
we've
just
got-
refuse to book us because we don't have a following
Yeah,
and
we've been turned down.
in
in certain
places and stuff. Yeah.
It's like it's not always glamorous. It's not always fun. It's
Yeah,
a
there-
lot of no's and a lot of
Yeah,
sweat.
there's a place down in Norman we've been trying to get into, and we don't know how to get into it. We've tried multiple times.
Yeah, multiple outlets. One time they just asked. One time, the only time they've ever gotten back to us, they were like, "Can you play like 3 days from now?" And we're like, "No."
Yeah,
We'll have to ask off
like,
work.
It was like, yeah, can you play tomorrow? It's like, what?
What? No.
So how are we gonna do that,
no.
man?
Not really. No.
I mean, yeah, I wish we could, but that's not plausible.
Right.
Be real.
Since you do have a lot of downtime, whether you're touring or just waiting for the show to start, what is the importance of enjoying each other's company?
Oh, I mean, you can be in projects that you like want to see succeed, like musically or from a brand wise or something. But I mean, if you're not friends, what's the point?
Mhm.
And if you don't
What's
like,
the
yeah,
point of doing
if
this?
you don't like hanging out with your band, then why are you in a band with them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, we've always thought that way too. Is that like a lot of people end up not being in the band anymore just because, like, to be honest, they never want to hang out. Like they never want to be friends after they pack up their car and leave. They just kind of want to go home and do their own thing. And it's like, it's great, but we want to get to know you as a person. We want to know what you do and how you feel about things.
Yeah, and then that also it helps us on stage too, and like how you can and also like your chemistry as a band and how you play stuff like that. Of course, if you know each other, better, then it's gonna work out better.
Yeah.
Right.
If you have fun on stage, if you have fun with each other off stage, you have fun on stage. You have fun on stage. The audience has fun,
Yeah,
and everyone's having
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
How do you get an audience that doesn't give a damn about you to I don't know, at least not
give a
heckle?
It's not heckle.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
we turned a biker crowd and we didn't think they'd like us. It was like we played it. We were not in the right place at all.
Yeah.
We played at your mom's place, which
Shout out, that place closed. That place
R.I.P.
closed,
R.I.P. But we played at your mom's place. It was a metal show, and we were the second band, which we should have been the opener. But anyway, we were the second band. We get there, and this dude has a giant orange stack on stage. We're like, that's not going to be us.
We are.
You know,
dang it.
Yeah, and then they played, and they were only instrumental, so it was kind of, so we didn't hear them screaming or anything. And then we played, and there was probably like 50, 60 like bikers in there, and we were like, ooh, we don't know if this is our crowd. And everyone was clapping along. Everyone liked every single song.
Yeah.
And the next band went up there and just, if there was windows in that place, they got blown out because like we were standing outside and we could hear it perfectly.
It's a very tiny
whole
place.
wall. It's probably about a little bigger than this room.
It's like
we're
being
in
in
right
this
now.
room we're in right now. Yeah.
This is how big the stage was.
Yeah, the
basically.
stage. Yeah, like where the
sta-
stage is about as big as this room.
I think kind of like also with that show is, you know, kind of going back to what we just said is you have fun. People will have fun if they're not really into it, but they see how much fun you're having. They'll maybe not be a dick. I don't know, maybe, but they'll at least think twice because like we're having fun. They might as well have some fun. Like,
Right, definitely.
like so.
I think people especially draw attention from what you do on stage. I think if you really go nuts and but you can't play the music, like people will laugh. People will laugh at you, you know, like they'll pull out their phone and be like, "Look at this crazy guy." But if you're out there having an intensely awesome time because like you've practiced and you're trying to still put on a really good show, you know, like you'll have that fun. You'll still have the fun of like putting on the show and doing things without just standing there and looking down at your hands, you know. Like there's a lot of times where you just have bands stand around and keep their hand and look at their hands,
looking at their guitars or looking
Yeah.
down or focusing on what they're playing.
Yeah, they want like the idea of being in front of a crowd, but they hate being in front of a crowd, you know.
Yeah.
I think. Sorry,
no,
but I think it
go
goes a
for it.
step further though. I think like if we can write good enough songs, then like anyone who hears a good song will acknowledge that. Like, oh, that's a good song, even if they don't like that type of music. But it's a good song. You be like, oh, that's a good song.
Right. A drunk audience helps.
Not the ones that yell Freebird though, because we will not play that.
No shout outs to people who yell Freebird at concerts.
No, well, I mean, it's a
Hey,
dead
hold
joke.
on.
It's a dead joke.
It is a dead joke.
It's a dead meme.
It's a dead meme. It's a dead meme.
Well, I mean, to refer to Pete Holmes again, he has this joke of like, there's some jokes that are just like it's over. Like, it's if it doesn't ring up when they're scanning it, it's like, oh, is it free? It's like, no,
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
God. And
Oh,
I
is that limo for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, those flowers for me. Those flowers for me. We could probably
right.
quote some Pete Holmes if we need to.
I love Pete Holmes.
But what you were saying about like making a good song, first of all, like, what are your songs about? If they're songs about anything, sometimes I don't write songs about anything. But what are your songs about? And then what is the importance of treating music as an art as opposed to treating it as like the fun thing?
Bit depth.
That's deep. I don't know. We wrote a song. Our latest single is called "Saturday Morning." We wrote that about. It's kind of a goofy song about like Saturday morning on Pluto. And, you know, we kind of reference like the band name. We're like, you know, if you want to come here, call packing for Pluto exploration. You know, just kind of like a fun song. But then, you know, we have some serious songs too. Like we have, you know, love songs, of course. And then there's some funny stories behind, you know, a song that Daniel wrote that you would think is a love song, but it's not at all.
Right. Yeah, that one's a good one. I feel like divulging that secret's just gonna like put us on Snopes.com or something as a band. But like we have a song. I'll say it. We have a song called Rebecca. Right. So there's this scene in American Dad where he goes,
Shout out
squish
to Seth MacFarlane.
Shout out to Seth MacFarlane. Shout out to American Dad is canceled, I think. I don't know.
That's what I heard, but that's like the 9th time I've read that. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably Family Guy's still going somehow. So
Yeah.
it's like,
The Family Guy got canceled like 3 times.
Everything's canceled. Like if you look it up, it's it's canceled.
If you want to be
TV
a good
doesn't exist.
If you want to be a good show, you got to get canceled a couple times.
Right. Yeah.
Gotta push the buttons. Gotta get canceled.
Right. Exactly.
Anyways, continue.
Anyway, there's a scene in American Dad where he goes, "Squish his face. Oh, I love you, baby." And then he goes, "You are my queen, Rebecca." And Daniel said, "What if there was a song that we had that went, 'You are my queen, Rebecca'?"
So I wrote a song called "You Are My Queen, Rebecca."
So that song goes, "You are my queen, Rebecca, and you know I love you so."
It's just
Inspiration can come anywhere, Bum Bum. We have a song called "Bum Bum Bum."
That's about the world ending.
It's about the world
Dude
ending.
not knowing the world's ending too.
Yeah, just walking
Oblivious to it.
walking down the street, listening to music, not caring about the end of the world happening all
Fires
around
raining
him.
down on top of
Fires
him.
raining
He's like,
down.
"Oh fuck, man, this
Yeah.
song's good. I am
Jamming
jamming
out.
out to this song right now."
There's a ripping guitar solo in that song that we like to imagine that guy is the one playing it, like on the the charred husk of the earth after all the
like
end
the
of
road.
it.
Yeah.
That's just the rubble. So like I guess really you could just write about anything. I think a lot of people like to write about
Love's
love.
obviously the easiest thing.
Yeah,
to write
yeah, exactly.
about.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Because
always-
everyone
Everyone
understands
can
it,
relate to it. And everyone's been
Yeah.
hurt. Everyone's been.
Yeah.
know.
Everyone always has a song. It's like about heartbreak, but then you listen to the song and they say really generic things, and you're like, I don't think you were that in love.
Right.
I feel like this doesn't constitute too much of a understanding about it,
Wherever inspiration comes
Whatever
from.
inspiration comes, exactly,
comes
exactly. Like that doesn't mean you shouldn't write a song about it. Is kind of another way to look at it,
Yeah.
The song "Mr. Fantastic" is a good clarification of like what is that song about, and it's about Daniel as a person, basically.
It's really about nothing, to be honest. It's just a fun little song describing somebody who doesn't exist.
But was born and raised in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I talk about myself as if I'm Mr. Fantastic, but I'm not.
We won't get sued by Marvel, right?
That's
For calling him
that's
Mr.
my
Fantastic.
We call it Mr. F.
Yeah, Mr. F. Yeah.
I think music, like art, like saying music is art and like any kind of art is such a subjective term. Obviously, you could get super artsy fartsy with it and just be like anything can be art.
I am the art.
But
Damn it.
I
I
am the
feel
art,
like
damn it,
I feel like keeping music as art, at least to yourself, is when you feel it should be taken as art. When you feel
Right.
like it should be taken seriously and
Right.
somebody else decides it should also be taken seriously and
Right.
other people realize, if not like seriously, at least like you take it into consideration that it's not just something for fun. It's like, no, this has a meaning behind it, whether it's love or beauty or farts. Like it doesn't
Right.
matter. Like it could be, if it's, I don't know. It's very significant. I feel art has to have some significance to you, to the creator, or to the viewer, or to really anybody.
You want to get like really depth in this bit? Like we could like is art defined by the intention to make art? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Like, do you need to be trying to make art to create art? You know what I mean?
I don't even think about it. And I'm,
It's
like,
yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't
Yeah.
really think about, like, I just, like, playing. Like, I don't know. It's, like, an extension of myself. So, I mean, I just kind of look at it that way.
Right.
Like let the instrument kind of be an extension of yourself. And it's kind of like a way you can express yourself
Right.
in a way that, like, no one... Like, I don't know. Like, someone who's not a musician doesn't understand that. And it's so hard to like tell somebody. It's like someone's like, yeah, you're really good at banging on things. It's like, yeah, but that's not even what I'm doing, man. Like, you know, and it's just not even. It's like you don't even understand like what's going on.
This might be off the deep end, but like it's like trying to explain meditation to somebody,
right? Or plumbing.
Or plumbing. Yeah. It's like
I mean, essentially. Like,
yeah. No, for real. I always make the thing about like whenever people are like talking about musicians, like it's a job. It's just the same way as thinking like if you paid an electrician to do something, you know.
And they're telling you how to wire something. You're like, really?
Yeah.
I really don't want to know this, man. I don't even.
Yeah.
They're like, this is fascinating. How this is all like. You're
Right.
Like, really?
Yeah. It's like I'd pay. You're the job, man. You're the one who does it. I don't need to hear him every time about it. Yeah. No.
Well, I mean, people have different definitions for music in general.
What is music?
And
Who is music?
I tend to categorize music as intentionally organized sound.
Mm-hmm.
And so what you were saying is intent
Yeah.
is kind of the important
Right.
part.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. So like if a tree falls in the forest, it's just like a sound. But if you cut down a tree in the forest and you go, this is art, then it is.
If a tree falls in the forest and you sample that tree,
Yeah.
and then you put that tree
You can
into a
get
sound
sued
into
by
a
that
into a
tree.
mad SoundCloud track.
Oh yeah.
That
I'm gonna go
that
camp out in the woods and wait till a tree falls and just be ready to record it. It's like, yes.
oh yeah,
You're gonna get sued by that tree.
that tree's got.
I'll make a house out of that tree. He can't do anything.
That tree is dead.
How do you get other people to take that art seriously?
I think a lot of people won't because they don't take it seriously. Like
I just think
like
it's
they
music.
yeah.
Yep.
It's
I think a
music.
lot of people who are like, especially like, you know, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it's like, I only watch superhero movies because all other movies are dumb. Or like people who are like,
I only watch CBS shows.
yeah, stuff where
Blue
it's like,
Bloods
I
is
only
on
like,
repeat all the time. Like, oh god.
yeah.
You just like
you're like,
Tom
I only
Selleck,
like,
don't you?
You're like, I only like real stuff. You know, like people who say
Yeah.
things like that where it's like, I only like real things. I think it's just because they don't understand that like everything they see on television and entertainment is fake.
Oh, yeah.
So like they go to like YouTube videos
Don't you
or
tell
something.
me the Kardashians aren't fake?
That's what I'm
You
telling you.
jerk.
That's what I'm telling you. That's
I
what's
know
happening.
reality TV's real. That's why it's called reality
That's
TV.
Total Divas with the WWE.
I know that's
Divas
real.
Damn it!
Is not
It's reality TV. Fear Factor, that's real.
Oh boy.
real. Still real to me,
So
damn
real to me.
With Ludacris, I know that's real. They really are doing that.
Ludicrous. Luda.
But then also to contrast from that question, what's kind of the importance of humor in your music? I mean, you guys talk about like, I mean, y'all write funny stuff, and
We're
whether
funny,
or not
we're
you
funny like clowns. Like
Are you saying I look funny?
Fun. I don't know. I like having fun on stage.
Yeah.
exactly.
I mean, I yell a lot of profanities on stage.
Oh, yeah.
Not that anyone
Yeah, a
can
lot
really
of
hear
dumb
me
shit.
behind the drum
Yeah.
set, but I
Oh,
yell
yeah.
a lot of just obnoxious stuff.
I yell it straight out to the crowd
Yeah.
without a microphone because it's funnier that way. Or like the Kings of Leon yell it into your pickup.
Yeah,
You've seen him do that.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's pretty great.
He yells. It's distorted and it's high gain, and he yells into the pickup, and it makes a
I'm gonna
sound.
try to yell into my snare head.
There you go. Yeah. I bet it will work.
It
Though.
probably would, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, work on the snare wouldn't work on anything else. Though.
No.
Yeah.
Like the high, like the
Jam my
like
face.
the
I was just
overheads.
jam my face into the hi hats.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just break my nose. Like, oh, I'm fine, guys. My nose just on the side of my face.
You
It
should
made a
use your
sound.
head.
That
You-
was just the sound of your head
Yeah, just
hitting
get the
cymbal.
squish. Just get the
Right.
squish of like your nose breaking against the cymbal. Like, oh, awesome! That was an awesome sound. Can you
Yeah.
do it again? No, my nose is to the side of my face. It's
As you can
like,
tell, we just like to just keep things funny.
Right,
Like,
right.
We like humor.
Yeah.
Life is hard.
Life is hard.
Just
you know?
be just
You gotta
have
laugh.
a good time.
Yeah, you gotta
Sometimes
laugh.
you gotta laugh at yourself. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Stick a mirror in front of your own face and just start laughing.
Just laugh.
Until you start crying.
Laugh at it.
You laugh at it.
I mean-
I think in all realness, I think that like having a fun time with music, especially in the writing process, especially in anything, it's way people always want to, I feel like, write a really sad song because like that's when music has really helped them the most is kind of what I feel like.
Right.
Like, except for an EDM track that gets blared in your car while you're jamming out during the summer jams of
Or
2016
working out.
or working out.
Right,
Yeah, something where
yeah.
something where you need an obvious rhythm and have a fun time and stuff like that. Like I don't know. I always kind of feel like you don't have to make it not credible or like not good just because it's funny or like you're having a good time or stuff like that. Someone described our music one time as like party rock, and I was like, I at least like that.
LMFAO.
Not party rock anthem.
Well, we are in the house tonight.
But in that same way, LMFAO still does that like funny aspect, it doesn't have to be like shocking or anything.
Sure.
But it's like fun to go to, and I think it makes up for some slower songs too. Like we have songs that are still about heartbreak or stuff like that, and I think it helps break up the tension that those songs bring out. It's like going to a dive bar, playing gigs, and having everybody have a fun time, still needs to happen. It's still why you get paid. But like to like treat it like a business, I think is still really important. So it's like how a comedian has to repeat jokes to do an act.
Sure.
You gotta have routines and you gotta have fun on stage because it's part of the act.
I mean, there's times you take yourself seriously, and there's times when you can joke about it. In the studio, obviously we're taking it seriously because we've got to get stuff recorded, and like we're trying to get a part out. So that's there's not a lot of time to like joke around in the studio, especially like when we track up here. You only get 3 or 6 hours. If when we get 6 hours, that's good, but we still don't have enough time. But that's the time where it's like, yes, we're taking this serious. It's time, in the studio it's serious, and then like practice is fun. Band, we call it band rehearsal because it's not practice because you should be practicing at home.
Yeah.
And so you come and we rehearse, and we still make it fun too. But there's also a serious aspect to it because we're always getting ready for a show, or we're just wanting to play. It's just the tightness and trying to listen to each other. But there's times where you can be serious and joke, and you have to find a happy balance of it, of course, to be, I guess,
it's always at least
successful.
have to enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Whether you're being serious or having fun, obviously you always have to at least enjoy yourself.
Yeah. What's good music? Like, what is good music? Not name some good music.
Okay.
But what is good music? What makes music good?
As
Elements, like were you talking about like elements, like
what? Yeah,
you.
I guess.
Again, asking these sort of art-based questions.
Yeah.
It's all kind of subjective, like Daniel was saying. So.
I think subjectively, like in my personal opinion, a bit of musicianship, works
definitely.
Wonders. Like even like pop songs, like certain pop songs, that if the musician is super talented or like they have a good chord progression or like something that's really more advanced than just the 4-chord song or whatever. I mean, it works wonders for me, and I'll still really like that song. It's like Bruno Mars. I never like listened to his stuff, but I recognize that he gets like some of the better musicians like that have ever been out there. Like he still gets them to be on the song, write out the things that work and everything. You can't argue that the music's not well put together or anything like that. It's just that I don't listen to it that much. I don't have the radio on or anything.
You won't find me listening to anything if it doesn't have real drums on it. Nope. I refuse to listen to it. It doesn't have real drums on it. It makes me mad. But no, it's just like what a good song is, or like what good music is. Like I don't know. It's just like something that like I don't know. Like I don't want to say like hits your soul because that's like really cliche, but I don't know, it's just like something that just kind of like grabs you, like, man, that's a great song. Like and it could be lyrically, it can be like what Griff said about musicianship, or it could just be like all together. It's like, man, that song just has everything. Like it's just you like, and like I think you also can know when you hear like a perfect song, you're like, man, that's good. They're like, that's good music. Like, And it doesn't have to be. It could be whatever genre you know. It could be a country song. Like I've been getting into Jason Isbell, and man,
He's
that
great.
guy's good. And I never thought I would like. And he's not country, but I would never think I would listen to that type of music. And I just like heard some of his songs. I'm like, man, that's just a good song.
Yeah.
Like,
Great
well,
song.
like it's just so well written.
There, especially country has like that same aspect of like you can be an amazing songwriter.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't mean you have to make a Luke Bryan song. Sorry, I'm not dropping names, but Luke Bryan doesn't use real drums either. So
Does he not?
No, it's like a dubstep.
Well, like I
beat.
go to hell
Oh, that's
then.
interesting.
It's like. And you're like, I'm out.
Is he the one who sings really low?
Out of
no, there's a lot of
40,000
Well,
country
yeah, all
singers.
those-
Scotty
I mean-
McCreery sings really low. Is that who you're thinking of?
No, I thought Luke Bryan had like one of those low voices.
He has a low voice. I don't think he's. I mean, like he sings
Nothing
high
like Trey's
sometimes.
act.
Though. No, yeah, he's the one who's like. Got a little boot in my big truck. Gonna open up the doors and turn it up. Gonna wash my boots in the
I
Georgia
think
mud.
you have
and
to
you're
be
like,
like.
dang.
I think you have to be already
After
drunk to start
party.
writing country music.
Yeah, that was
Especially those type of lyrics.
serious.
Like I feel like you
Oh,
just
yeah.
like already like probably a 12-pack in.
Yeah, yeah. Serious Matters.
Fishing.
Serious Matters from New Jersey. That's what they said. They were like, we never even got country music until we came down to Oklahoma because so many people just get wasted and blare
And
country
grab
music and just
guitar.
start dancing. Yeah,
Or grab
and
guitar
or just grab
while
a
they're
guitar
drunk
and
as
start
hell.
playing it.
Just
Yeah,
start playing it.
and like
And
that's
cry about
that's
bitching about
probably
why,
what it's for.
why they're-
You know,
you know, their girlfriend left them after they cheated on them. They're wondering why.
right?
Like, well, it's your fault, man.
Yeah, and that could be good music.
Because you're at the bar again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
you're
that,
at the-
and that could be good music too, though. Like that could still be good music. Is stuff that you just want to listen to and
Yeah.
chill out
It
and
is
have a fun
subjective,
time.
though.
Yeah,
It
like,
is subjective,
like you
definitely.
said,
That's an
Alex. If it's what you find, if you like it, if it's pleasing to your ears, or if you like the lyrics, like that's good. That's good music. It could be freaking like nails against chalkboard, but if for some reason you like that sound, you could use it in a song.
Or you
That
could
could be
sample
music.
that.
You could
You
sample
put that in a
bro.
Death Grip song, and it
Yeah.
wouldn't even be out of place.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm sure Sugar probably uses those.
I've
bet.
been enjoying quite a bit of Death Grips lately, actually. So yeah,
How can you not enjoy Death Grips? Is the question.
it just makes you want to like
Run
I don't
through a
know
wall.
take some PCP and just
You're like, I didn't know
Punch
I
a
needed this
hooker?
in my life, but I
There
do.
you go. That would be a good time.
Yeah.
Take some
Time
whip
for a
or take some
party.
whippets and hookers.
Have you ever
Nothing
seen?
could go wrong.
Have you ever seen that video online of the
What could
guy
go
who
wrong?
like he films himself like on Facebook Live like going into the supermarket and taking whippets out of whipped cream canisters like on the shelf and then puts them back.
No,
He gets
I haven't
caught
seen
like
that.
3 times. It's the funniest thing.
Oh my gosh.
It's so messed up, but it's so funny.
I thought you were gonna say he went in there and did a Tide Pod challenge. He's like, "Hey guys,
That'd be weird.
This is so and so.
You gotta rip the
like,
plastic.
subscribe,
Yeah.
follow.
You gotta rip the plastic off of those Tide Pod containers.
If you
break the boxes open now.
if you
Shoe
like
nice
and
here.
share that content, are you like complicit in
Yes.
someone's
You
suicide?
should
be. I think you should be.
Yeah.
You absolutely should be.
I definitely don't support those channels and videos, but they're on my news feed all the time.
Somehow they're always on my. If you go to cringe on Reddit, then it's like that's
yeah.
that's a
Man.
rabbit hole that you
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
want to go
don't
down.
do that.
Man, you feel
And then you feel
horrible.
so dirty. Like,
Yeah,
after.
you-
You're like on
You
it
feel a
for
little
you're
bit
like,
better
you-
about yourself. I tell
Right,
you
yeah,
what.
yeah.
Yeah, you're like, oh man.
But it's like you've been on it for like 4 hours. You're like, damn, I've been on here for 4 hours.
I've
Wow,
been-
I feel really shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of videos on here.
I've seen some garbage in the past 4 hours and some things I wish I didn't.
Yeah. Some people just like take those outlets too, just to do like.
Some people think that's where they get their news from. Is r/cringe.
Yes. Yeah, for real though.
Yes.
That is what it is. Is that they get like, oh, did you see what happened in politics today? It's super cringy. And they put it on r/cringe, and you're like, oh man, that's crazy. And then they're like, talk about Syria, and you're like, where's Syria?
Where's Syria? What's a Syria?
I mean that's a different place, but
Is that like Kellogg's?
No, that's
Assyria?
No, that's like the joke, man. Joe McHale made that joke on his show last night on the Joel McHale show that's on Netflix.
Right.
Still haven't seen it.
He said something about India, and because it was like news outside of everywhere else besides USA, and it was like India. He's like, where the land of the Hoosiers, home of Larry Bird, and someone's like, that's Indiana. He's like, oh yeah, that's right, India, land of the Pharaohs. He's like, that's Egypt, asshole.
Asshole.
He's just being like offensive, just trying to like joke about it. But I thought that was really funny, clever the way he did it.
I think the last question I've got, what advice do you have for people that are musicians, want to make music and enjoy either their time making music or have other people enjoy their music too?
Utilize your time.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have a lot more free time than you think.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
you definitely want to utilize that to practice, because
Practice.
guess what? Someone else out there is practicing, and they're going, and they're better than you. And I mean, it's not like a competition, but it's also somewhere it's like, if you don't want to get better, then why are you doing this?
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's my thing. It's just like practice, because there's someone else out there doing it who can do a better job than you and take your spot.
Yeah. They'll hire that other
Yeah,
guy.
they'll hire that.
That guy's
guy
looking for work, too.
You know,
Absolutely.
so that's kind of that's the way I look at it.
Dude, you do one.
Kind of, I guess, a theme that we've been following is just enjoy yourself. I think that's just an important thing, is follow what you want to do, follow what feels right, follow your gut. Just do what makes you happy, but also at the same time, you got to take this serious if you want this to be something, if you want to actually get somewhere. So learn to enjoy everything, even the serious moments.
Yeah.
Just because if you don't enjoy the small things, the large things will kill you. And so just have fun when you can and enjoy the moments that you have. Enjoy being on stage. Enjoy writing the songs, even if they suck ass, even if they're like terrible gigs, even if they suck. Like, just have fun. Just enjoy yourself. I think is a big secret. I think it's a big secret of life.
Right.
Just be happy. Enjoy yourself.
Right. I think having a I had one. I think like trying to split normal life and musician life, and trying to be like I do this 50% of the time and this 50% of the other time. I always kind of think that that's like not the right attitude to have. Like it's 100, like any and every successful like musician, has a separation from the music and the inspiration and everything, but ultimately not. Like you will get inspired by everyday life and by the things that you see and feel and hear around you. And so there's no reason to ever turn your brain off from that inspiration, I feel. You shouldn't like leave your musicianship or like your ideas at the door or anything, Surround yourself with other people who want you to succeed as well. Not just business wise, but emotionally, it's like we're saying about like being friends and being in the band. Like you want somebody who is on your team who will still support you emotionally in a way, like will let you opt out of a gig because of a family emergency or something happening in your life that you have to deal with. You want those kind of people in your life, not just positive thinking people, not just like the people who are
negative.
Are negative, looking to
bring the mood down, looking to get paid, looking to or just don't want to be in the scene, don't want to feel those kind of things or whatever. Yeah.
Well, awesome. Thank you guys for doing this with me.
Of course.
And
we're so happy to be here.
individually have you on over time as well. Because
Yeah.
this is too much fun to stop it here.
Yeah, totally.
So going down the road, plug the things, even though you're all on the same thing. Y'all have other individual things to plug.
Yo, it's your boy Griff, a.k.a. Riff Stafford. Just throw out the shout-outs and the AKAs. No, but I'm Griff. packingforplutomusic.com. Hit it up. It's
Uh,
all there.
We have a show Friday,
March 9th.
March 9th.
This is not going up before then.
Well, then, never mind.
There
Never
you
mind.
go.
We are playing Metro Music Fest.
Metro Music Fest.
And
Sauced on April 22nd.
Yep.
Cool.
Playing Chicks and Sticks the 30th of March.
The 30th of March.
Yes, and the website.
And the website.
Packingforplutomusic.com.
All that info is also on that
We have
website
some
and that Facebook page.
Photos and live videos on there.
Follow that Instagram, Packing for Pluto.
Yeah, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube page.
Yeah.
Look
Look it up on
Spotify,
Spotify
all
too.
that.
Yeah, look it up on
Spotify is the
Spotify.
main way to listen to it.
Spotify,
Yeah.
or you can listen it on. I know everyone has
Music,
Tidal, so
Oh yeah, it's
know-
on there, but
it's
we
on
put
Tidal.
it on
I mean,
there,
yeah, it's
but
on
it's
Tidal
on
because
there.
I know everyone has it.
Right. We haven't
Who
gotten
doesn't use Tidal?
we haven't gotten into that YouTube ad revenue yet, but that's our next
But
that's
it's
our
also
next goal.
all of our music's also on YouTube as well. Cool.
Yeah, you can look it up there.
Yeah.
We got live videos on YouTube as well.
All right.
Also follow me on Twitter at dryan RYANKING Ryan King.
Might also be under I just can't wait to be Ryan King.
Also look up Not a Sentient Swarm of Bees.
That is also the Twitter.
My handle's Who's Henry Alex, so look that up. But my name's on there, Sticks McGee, so you'll have a hard time really like, wait, who's this guy?
Mine is Daniel Ryan meme. No, mine is real Daniel Ryan meme at real Daniel Ryan meme. So
This
look
is
me
an
up.
audio podcast, but there's a good glare going on over here.
It's a podcast though. We don't know.
You son
Theater
of
of
a
the
bitch,
mind.
it's you.
Theater of the mind.
I was just I send Daniel memes. Or no, I send Daniel like random messages often. I don't even have followers. I don't even have people looking
I've
at it.
seen that account. I didn't know that was you.
I put it out.
That is great.
Not the original one. I'm the
So you are the real Daniel Ryan.
I'm the
meme.
real Daniel Ryan. Yeah, I'm the real Daniel Ryan meme.
There are multiple at this point.
Now there's multiple.
I've seen that page. I saw that Twitter page the other day, and I thought that was Daniel just making fun of himself.
That's
No.
what I wanted people to think. That's what I wanted people
wish.
to think. That's what I wanted people to think.
That's pretty great. I love you guys.
Okay.
Down the road, say your names, and then I'll plug my stuff because it's my
Okay.
podcast.
I'm Griff.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Alex.
I'm Santiago Ramones. You can find all the things that I do on my website, santiagoramones.com. I put music on there. I have this podcast. You can leave reviews on Apple Podcasts. You can comment on it on my website or on YouTube or on Stitcher. Who listens to Stitcher?
Every podcast though.
But yeah, leave reviews because I honestly don't know who listens to it, but people do, and it's nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Stitcher.
And then you can buy or download, pay whatever monies you want for my music that's on my Bandcamp. And I too will be playing Metro Music Fest on April 6th. There's a lot of cool stuff going on around there, so
Where are you at?
yeah.
Check it.
And I'll be playing a show March 16th, but this is going up after that, I'm pretty sure. So I will have done a show, future past tense, that day.
How'd you guys like it?
Yeah, I'm sure it was great. Thanks for coming. I always on my podcast with my 3 things. They shape my life philosophy. Those 3 things are: love never fails. It's going to be okay. I might be wrong.